Nittany Lion Roar with Extreme Panda here, and this is episode 5 of the Beginner's Guide to Empires and Puzzles. And as promised, I'm going to talk about resources and Ascension materials, what they are, where you get them, and what are they used for. So most of the time, you're going to get your resources from farming the map. So this just means going in, and I've already showed you a little bit about the map, but you just go in and you play the map over and over and get more and more resources. These resources are going to be used either at the forge to craft battle items, which are really important for tournaments, events, and titans. And you can also train heroes. So in the training camp, you need, for example, recruits and food to be able to train more heroes like that. And these are, what I'm training here is feeder heroes that I feed to other more special heroes. But if you want to see what you have, you're going to go into your inventory like I showed you in episode 1 and click on materials. Some of these materials you can get by farming the map. For example, training manuals, you're going to get that from the map, and it tells you Province 6 and Province 14 and where you can get those. Adventure kits are best acquired in Province 5 and Province 1 in Seasons 1 and 2, respectively. Swords can be found in Season 1, Province 4, and Season 2, Province 6. Now, that's not the only provinces these resources can be found. You can get these resources in any of the levels, in any of the regions, in any of the provinces. But they're just more likely to show up in the ones that it says. So a lot of these resources I have here, I got from farming the map, and then I go in and I make battle items out of them. But there are some resources that you can't get strictly from farming the map. And those are these 3-star or rare resources. So these 2 and 1 stars are common and uncommon, and they come from farming the map. And you also get a lot of these in your wanted chests and your Mystic Vision, which is basically a video ad you watch. Now, in Mystic Vision, you have a very small chance, but you do have a chance of getting these rare items. You will not get these rare items on the map in Season 1 or Season 2. Notice how it doesn't say any province you can get them in, because you can't. It does tell you where you can get them. You can get them in wanted missions, which is those chests. When you fill the chests, you can get these there. You can get them in Titan battles, so when you defeat a Titan. You can get them in Alliance Wars, which we'll talk about in an upcoming episode, and in challenge events. Like I said, they can also come from the Mystic Vision. It's just not that common. So you have some rare items, but you also have some elite items you can use too, like this Tome of Tactics, or this Royal Tabard, or this Damascus Blade, or really any of these at the top here. And you can also get these from wanted missions, Titan battles, Alliance Wars, or challenge events, or the Mystic Vision. But it is really, really rare that you get these. You can spend a couple of months playing this game and not get one of these. They do come along, and you just have to be very, very patient. You're also going to get crafting resources. So, on this first page was Ascension items. These are used to make your hero stronger. And then on the crafting page, these are used to make battle items that I showed you back in the forge. There's one more resource I'm going to show you, and that is general resources. Sometimes you're going to get things like Atlantis coins, which let you summon special Atlantis heroes. You can get epic hero tokens, which you can use to summon a rare, elite, or legendary hero out of the summon portal. There's world energy flasks that will, when you use it, fill your world energy back up, so you can actually farm more if you want to. Raid Energy Flask does the same thing for raids. If your raid energy is empty and you want to keep going, you can fill it back up. And same thing with Titan Flasks. Titan Flasks are very valuable. You want these, and you want to save them, and you want to hold on to them and use them only if it's necessary. There are also loot tickets in this game. All a loot ticket does is let you go into the map and farm without actually having to spend time playing the game. So if you're at work and you're so busy you can't even go in and hit it to let it auto play, then just go in and use loot tickets to basically skip the map but still get the resources from it. It does use world energy, so just be aware of that. And then we have our emblems. I talked about emblems in the hero episode, way back in episode 2. You'll also see these show up in general. You get emblems from wanted chests, rare Titan battles, and the Alliance War chest. There is also the special reset emblem. If you've been feeding your emblems to one of your heroes and you really don't like that you're feeding it to that hero anymore, you want to give it to a better hero, you can use the reset emblem to get all your emblems back and put it on a different hero. But these are super rare, so you want to save your reset emblems and only use them if you have to. There are different types of emblems. They match the type of hero that you're trying to feed them to. All right, so these are the resources that you acquire as you're going through the game. The training camp will allow you to use the Ascension items. The Forge will allow you to use the crafting items. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I'll be sure to answer.